So what causes leaky gut and what causes these tight junctions to get looser and get compromised? So number one is stress, because what does stress not cause? Seriously. So when you're stressed, it releases cortisol, and cortisol in the acute stress will activate the sympathetic nervous system, and this is your fight or flight system. So it diverts blood flow away from the gut because it wants to conserve the blood flow for your skeletal muscles so you can get ready to run. But as a result of diverting blood flow away, it slows the gut down. So anytime you slow the gut down, you can be at risk for intestinal permeability. Chronic stress causes inflammation. So if you're chronically under stress, you're going to be chronically inflamed. And this can change your gut microbiome, which can compromise the intestinal barrier, because your gut microbiome has, it goes and makes substances that help heal your gut lining. It's called butyrate. So this is very protective of the gut. So if your gut microbiome is compromised, you're not making as much and you don't get that beneficial healing from not having butyrate around. Stress also can cause you to make bad choices. So your diet may not be as well. And speaking of diet is number two cause of leaky gut. So if you're eating the standard American diet, that's a very pro-inflammatory foods, because standard American diet tends to have a lot of processed foods and sugary foods and things that just aren't very good for you, and it affects the gut microbiome. And also, if you drink a lot of caffeine or you drink a lot of alcohol, that can directly cause inflammation of the gut lining, and that can compromise your gut lining because it leads to inflammation. If you have food sensitivities or food allergies, that will also further exacerbate the leaky gut. You probably got the food allergy or food sensitivity from having leaky gut in the first place, but then if you continue to eat whatever you are sensitive to or allergic to, it will just trigger more inflammation and just further perpetuate the problem. So you're just in this vicious cycle.